Hey everybody, I just wanted to share with you one of my favorite games. I just want to play a couple levels, maybe of the campaign. Maybe we'll make this a thing. We'll play. I'm already just gonna skip through the cutscenes. If you want to know about the story, I'll explain it to you. I'll let this run though.
Jones here. We got ourselves some action. I found our witness, and he's real jumpy. Getting ready to make a move. Get your butt over here before he blows.
We're getting to Jones's car. Alright. This game is ReDriver2. It's a PC port of Driver 2. It does not have analog controls, so I'm just using the D-pad to steer. Which is unfortunate because for every driving game I have, I map it to Rocket League controls. So I'm very not used to this. And this is a game from my childhood. I've spent so much time in Chicago and then like the first part of Havana. We never had the second disc, so we never played the other maps. I didn't until like a year ago when I installed this for the first time. But this game is great. I was walled at the mission in Havana where the bombs come out the back of the truck. I never made it past. I was walled for like 12 years. I was walled for like 3 years on the mission before that, and then I beat that mission and then a harder mission. And then I finally looked up the speedrun for the game, and that's how I beat it. But this is a great game. We are heading towards the top of the map. You can see the triangle in the bottom right. It shows us where to go. This is a simple, oh my goodness, get to a destination kind of mission. So the timer's not going to be an issue here. Also, let me know if my microphone sounds okay, because I got a new microphone, I got an audio interface, and I like it because it produces better results, but I don't like it because technology is the blackest magic conjured by the hubris of man, and I don't like dealing with it. The fact that I had to Google anything at all to get this to work is an indictment. I say this, the thing is I just did like a huge programming assignment, so like I'm bitter towards technology right now. That was the first mission. It was very simple. By the way, this game crashed on the third mission the last time I was doing this. So it's going to be very interesting to see if we can get past it. It was a ReDriver crash. My recording kept going. This is another mission. It's a simple chase mission. This car takes a predetermined path, but it's not always like that. Some missions have cars that go different paths, and in some missions that's very significant because the difficulty of the mission can be so much harder depending on the pathing of the car. There's one in Havana where you have to damage the truck and get the truck back into a garage. However, there's a car chasing you, and if the truck in front of you takes a bad path, you're just going to get crushed. It's unavoidable. And also the second to last mission, I believe, also is a very difficult chase mission, and you want to have a cycle where the car's just a little bit slower out of the start, and you can try to get in front of it. So this mission is just about over already. We get to the train station. I'm not actually too sure about the story mode in this game because I don't really pay attention to the story. I just loved driving around, and I drove around for hours. And now that someone made a port of it, it actually makes me really happy because I want to kind of go on this campaign as sort of an adult to finish all of the games that I didn't finish when I was a child. So I did this one. I finally beaten this one. Although I didn't beat this one in ReDriver. I beat this one in my browser because you can go to some website that plays old games in your browser, and you can just play Driver 2 in your browser tab now. By the way, this is 720p, something like that. This game actually looks like buns. I think it's nostalgic. I think it looks great. Even this upscaled version, I like it. But yeah, this game looked rough. But this is the best we had. GTA wasn't a thing. Well, GTA was a thing, but GTA didn't do open world maps like this. And also, Driver 1 was infamous for that impossible, driver tutorial level. I also played that as a kid. I never got past it. So I've never actually played Driver 1. Maybe we'll go back and do that. Alright, let's go. Other than that, there's not too many games that I played as a child that I
We'll make the pinch when he gets off.
necessarily didn't beat. You know, like I played a lot of sports games, so a lot of driving games. But Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, I guess I technically did not beat that, but I had the cheat codes for all the cars, and that's good enough for me. Alright, we're getting close to the point where this game crashed, by the way. I'll let you know when it happens, or or it's gonna crash again. Uh-oh. It crashed right here. Alright. Maybe it was just my PC dying, because I do not have... This is a college laptop I'm recording this on. So you can actually overshoot the train. It is a bit unfortunate, but there's also multiple ways to go in this map. There's like 2 viable ways, I think. Not this way, I don't think. Yep. This is what I mean when I said I would fail this. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and restart. I always get bamboozled because I always try to go into that station. I always try to go into that greenery. Doesn't work. Jeez. You know, I'm about to, like I said, I was taking like a class. Did I say it was a programming class? Well, it was like the hardest thing in my life because I can stop kind of like fudging it, and now I actually have to like pay attention. Like the logic is not the problem. The problem is like what is all these like technical definitions, and by technical I mean like classes and objects and stuff like that. Now I know what like you mean by like object-oriented programming. I probably sound like an absolute buffoon because I don't program. It's not like something I do. If anything, like what I do, like quote unquote by trade, is that I'm more of a straight up mathematician. But that's besides the point. So I'm like, yeah, I know what to do, but I don't want to. Why do I have to play this Kingdom Hearts like game with the compiler where it doesn't know the difference between the Keyblade and the Keyblade? It just makes me bitter. Thank God that programming resources are so readily available. By the way, I did like a whole programming project for this class. This is in Java, by the way. And it took me like 6 hours. No, it took me like 15 hours, like 7 hours on both days, and then submitting it. The funny thing about it was, it was due, and I turned it in when it was due. I even uploaded, there's a privatized video on this channel. Not this channel, I would never show my professor the name of this channel. Of me explaining my programming assignment, and then it got pushed back like a million days. Oh wait, there's actually a cool trick in this mission where you could actually just drive the car underneath the platform, or you could like run beneath the platform. You didn't have to do this. You could save a couple seconds if you're a speedrunner by doing something else. But thanks for letting me ramble. Thanks for letting me take you through some missions. Maybe I'll do 3 at a time. Gosh, the music is great. I downloaded the MIDI for this music, and it was just amazing. I remixed Chicago at Night. All right, I'll catch y'all later. I'm just happy I got to do this.